Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. It does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Oh, can he get onto this? Raphael. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a good... And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has been cut short. He can run onto that. Now it's Lerma. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Aim forwards. Menu gets a foot in here. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that is a little undercooked. Klein, gently done. Raphael. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Menu does really well to win the ball there.
Menu, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Spread out to the left. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Klein, oh, good take in a good area. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Mkhitaryan. Raphael. Goes for a shot! Yes!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yoro. Manchester United have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Chance for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Lama. Oh, great play! Now it's Lama. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think... Mkhitaryan! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Menu. Bergvall. Bergvall forwards and with intent. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That is a brilliant interception. Can he spark a counter here? Succumbs to the pressure. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Riyad moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, well timed. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's really well manoeuvred. Maguire. Raphael. Bergvall. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Played into space. Tino. He is through here. Climbs up big. It goes to show he is human after all. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this...
And that is that. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United definitely came out on top.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. according to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United are playing in hope here. Winning alone, not enough for the title. Calmly anticipates. Clipped into space. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Well, that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played back in. Gets it away. That's been drilled forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Šeško. Manchester United have a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Menu. Raphael. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries a measured ball. Can he latch onto it? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Lofted upfield. Driven forward. And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Menu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raphael. And he's well positioned here. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aimed in towards the centre. So we've reached the hour mark. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Always onto this. Muto. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hit into the middle. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. The cross. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bergvall forwards and with intent. Ball is over the line. And here's... It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he has been fouled there. Going for goal! Rapidly approaching the end, so counting down to a coronation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
And if they do hold on to this now, they deserve it. That's what champions do. No matter how you play, you always get the result. You can't do better than that. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Skulls shifted upfield. It really is now or never. So that's it. It is all over. And finally, confirmation of their coronation. They were the best over a long and undulating campaign, and now they relish the rewards. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Raphael. And the shot's great chance! Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He's gone for goal! Turns and goes back. Cleared away. He's being urged to shoot. And that's an excellent interception. Played towards the front line. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
That's a cute ball. Back into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. No goals as yet. Aim forwards. And he welcomes it. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Chance, surely! There it is! There is the breakthrough! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Spread out to the left. And that could set him on his way. And the keeper has it. James forwards and with intent. Raphael. Oh, it's come loose. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Indonesia are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Forward it goes. Cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. James, gently done. Ramsey. Moore. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets good distance on it. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's the chance to counter. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Moore really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's played forward. Ramsey. So who's he picking out? Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's Ramsey. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's going to be disappointed with that. 2 minutes to be added on. very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had...
It's a short story of some pimps being stuck in the purgatory, paying for our sins in the dark.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. There's the whistle, and here we go. Kirikesh. Moved on forwards. Caresses it through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Plenty to aim at here. Kirikesh.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of...
Can he finish? There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. It's an inviting looking ball that succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. Kivu. Maxim. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in here! Maxim. And it's lofted through here. Kirikesh gets good distance on it. Danger averted for now. And he cuts out the supply. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And the counter is on. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Rafael. And it's played forward. Another chance from a corner. And they've got rid. And it's made its way to him. Lofted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mutu. Driving forward. Mutu! Good strike, quite an alarm. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Moved on forwards. And it's Kivu. Kivu. That's good play. Now who's going to be first to this?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's a little off target. Maxim. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Referee has just said play on.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Clipped into space. That is a brilliant interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mutu. So much time and space here. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Rafael. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.